Ugarte with Chelsea and Leicester. You need a solid CDM. It is impossible for you to be a successful team, a team that challenges for things with our solid CDM. And so far from this video, Ugarte seems very solid. Now it's going to be hard to get him away from PSG, but Ugarte so far looks very solid. He's very good. Not want to see Kobbie Mainoo playing as a CDM. Kobbie Mainoo is too good on the ball. He's too creative. Kobbie Mainoo can be that player that we need, that can help us go forward and etc. I want to see Kobbie Mainoo playing in a more offensive role. So if we can bring in this guy, if we can bring in Ugarte to be the new Casemiro, I'll be happy with that. And another thing that I've said, if we're gonna get De Ligt, if we're gonna get Martinez, you also need to make sure you have players in front of them. Look at this tackle, beautiful so far. He makes the tackle and straight away, first of all, perfect clean, gets up and progresses play. I love to see players that do that. But here's my point of view. If we are going to invest in a player to be, the new centre back, I think that there's no point in doing that if our CDM is also weak, because our centre backs are going to be exposed. If you want to build a solid defense, you also need a very solid CDM. You look at every team that's been successful over the years. You look at Barcelona with Sergio Busquets. You look at Real Madrid with Casemiro. Even when Xabi Alonso was there, they had Khedira in that team just to be that shield for Xabi Alonso. You look at Liverpool with Fabinho. You look at City with Rodri, with Yaya Toure, with Fernandinho. Every great team you look at, for example, that French team in the 90s with Makelele. You look at how good Real Madrid were in the early 2000s when they had Zidane and Makelele, and then you of course had Zidane being very upset when they sold Makelele to Chelsea and they brought in that David Beckham. Every successful team over the last few years, over the long few years, have had, Patrick Vieira with Arsenal. I'm just giving you examples. Kante with Chelsea and Leicester. You need a solid CDM. It is impossible for you to be a successful team, a team that challenges for things with our solid CDM. And so far from this video, Ugarte seems very solid. Now it's going to be hard to get him away from PSG, but Ugarte so far looks very solid. He's very good on the tackle. I've not seen so much of him, how good he's on the ball, but we do not need Ugarte to be a wizard of the ball, because we have Kobbie Mainoo, we have Fernandes. All we need Ugarte to do is for him to be solid, to be a cleaner, to be a sweeper, to protect Martinez and De Ligt, or Martinez and Euro, or Martinez and Branthwaite, whoever comes in. And then we just need him to be, that shield for the team. And so far, for Uruguay in Copa America, he's been amazing. For PSG, he was very good this season. But again, in a minute after this video, we're going to go over to the stats and we're going to look at De Ligt, Euro, Ugarte and Xerxes, and we're going to see how good these guys have been over the season, at least in terms of their stats. But so far from Ugarte, I'm loving it. Very good on the ball. He seems calm, seems composed, seems like he likes to make the right read. I love it. But once again, guys, you're making me so happy right now that there's so many of you guys watching. It really means the world to me. Once again, big up to all of you watching. If you want to watch more football content, if you want to watch regular football content on this channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel, because we'll be live every morning. I'm also going to be streaming the final on Sunday, and then we're going to do a little before the final. Sorry, we're going to do a little career mode on FIFA or on FC. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, we're just going to continue to do this analysis. Hopefully we do this analysis every morning of the new transfers, and of course when the season starts, we're going to do an analysis of everything that's going on in world football. Ugarte, extremely solid on the ball, and he's not tall, but he's got kind of like a frame to him. He seems like, again, I want players that can come in the team and be physical. The Premier League is extremely fast-paced, extremely physical. There's no point for us to bring in players that are flimsy and can easily be injured. I also don't know a lot about Ugarte's injury records, so we're going to look at that. But from what I've heard so far, there's not really much to be worried about. And you just think about this Uruguay team. They've got Ugarte, they've got Valverde, extremely solid midfield. I love it. Oh, there it is. Good turn there. And just the way he chases down players. You're going to need a player like this against Foden, against De Bruyne. I always remember this game against Chelsea. I don't know if you guys know, but the game against Chelsea, Manchester United, when Herrera was still on the team, Herrera was a pest. He was all over Hazard. And you know, when you're going up against these bigger teams with these amazing players, you need a guy like Ugarte who can be that pest, who's just there to annoy the other player, to put them off the flow. I think that's very, very important. Yeah, so far the eye test for Ugarte says yes, get this guy in the team. The eye test is happy. I am happy with Ugarte so far. Again, we've just hit 300 views, and we've not even been live for an hour yet. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I know it's early in the morning. I mean, it's now 12 p.m, but I appreciate all of you guys watching. I know some of you have work, you've got school, but you're here watching. So thank you very much, guys. Clean tackle. But yeah, so far the eye test for Ugarte says yes. I like it. I've liked what I've seen. But now, guys, it's time to do the analyst. It's time to bring the analyst in me, and